Hello to my Geminis. This is Queen Emma Rock coming to you with your general reading. Gemini, this is going to take us all the way out to the 19th of December. Just had to make sure. The 19th of December, from the 10th through the 19th of December. So happy Wednesday wherever you are. You may be watching this a little early or on the actual 10th of December. Let's get into it. The cycle is over. Move forward. All right, cycle is over, move forward. All right, so you're ready to start a whole new cycle, close out a cycle, whatever cycle you're in, close it out in love so you can get some good news. If you celebrate the holidays, happy holidays to you and your family. Cycle is over, move forward. Let's go. All right, let's go. We're gonna try to keep it short and sweet. What's the current situation for my Geminis? Yeah, you've emptied out, put an end to something. You've emptied out. That's the end of something. That's the end. Something was making you lightheaded and dizzy. So, that's the end of that. All right. So challenge is somebody feels like something is their way or the highway, right? So you're dealing with a dark emperor energy who feels like something is their way or the highway, but you're structured and authoritative. So is it challenging? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. What about the distant past? You were blindsided by something, or a loved one was blindsided by something, right? You and a loved one blind. So this emperor said something to you that really blindsided you. Like, what did they say? I don't know what somebody could have said to you that blindsided you. Because that's what this is. That's what the two swords are. That lets you know that they were an open enemy. Because that's what the justice card is. Right? Something they said to you to let you know that they were an open enemy. Right? But you're surrounded by ancestors in your ears, right? You have ancestors around you that's talking to you as well. And when I say talking to you, not that you're hearing voices, so we're crystal clear. You're just their memories. That's it. You're just remembering something. Possibly the duality of zodiac signs. Remember, you all rule third house. Third house is a house of communication, right? Third house is about like family, ancestors. That's like not necessarily ancestors, but like family, cousins, people you went to school with, things that's a short distance from you, like something. Is starting to remind you of something. Something that this emperor said to you reminded you of an ex. Somebody lives across a body of water from you, but something that they said to you triggered a memory from the past with an ex. And this would be an ex that was open enemy to you. Y'all could have gone to court together, or they had deep feelings about something that was said. And so this emperor is sort of wanting to challenge something that you said. And that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups. And so somebody wants to just talk to you for some clarity. That's it. That's it. Somebody wants to talk to you for some clarity. And that's it. Your strengths. Your strength is that you walked away from something. You walked away from something. This cup right here is overflowing, right? So somebody has an ex that is in trigger warning. Somebody has an ex that's a drinker, because this cup is like overflowing with liquid, right? But these looks like lime. This looks like lime. But somebody was pretty cold in what they said to you, right? And you walked away. You walked away from them. And these are two exes, by the way, not just one. But both of them were in the ear of somebody to sacrifice you. And it's like they were working together with somebody to sacrifice you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Just so we're clear about sacrifice could be anything. It could be anything. Like something that you share, something sacred with someone, and them saying, well, tell us, their deepest, darkest secrets. Do they date somebody? Like, where do they bank? That would be something sacred. That would be sacrificing like somebody's information. Where do they work? Do they work from home? Do they ever, that kind of stuff. Are they dating somebody? Something that's like sacred. That could be like a sacrifice, certain things, right? Who are they dating? Do they date men? Do they date women? That kind of stuff, right? But anyway, I'm saying your wish is being fulfilled because, again, you could be talking to somebody who is, putting into whatever. Somebody could have really been blindsided by something, like really something that somebody said to them could have really blindsided them. What else we have? Yeah, somebody is really compassionate. I mean, genuinely compassionate person here. Somebody has a moon in Cancer. They have a moon in Pisces. Somebody, could be married to a Cancer. Somebody could have a moon in Pisces. Somebody could be married to a Cancer. Who could be in a relationship with a Cancer, some kind of a partnership with a Cancer, contract with a business contract. Could have inner desires for a Cancer. Or could be an enemy of a Cancer, right? Somebody has an Aquarius moon. Influences. Somebody has an Aquarius moon. I don't know who has an Aquarius moon, so somebody has an Aquarius moon. But somebody felt like somebody was talking about you. There was cracks in their story. Somebody was talking about you, whoever you are, there was cracks in their story. And it was something they left out of something, I guess. Yep. Something about someone's demon, like somebody's demon. So the Devil card is, it could be lust, it's restrictions, like somebody could be like obsessed with working or something like that. Like equivalent to a person that's saying, oh, that person's chained to their desk. Like they always chained, they always working, like an imbalanced life. They party too hard or they work too hard. There's not a balance there. That could be the devil. But again, it's a mirror that's looking back at you. It's a mirror that's looking back at you. So you got to be clear about what yours are first before you point it out as somebody else's. So, the energy that was sacrificed is basically saying that some people are lying about something. So they're grateful, whoever you are, that you're emptying out, like you're pouring out everything. They're grateful because this emperor is challenging something, right? Because the emperor blindsided. somebody with something. There's two energies that, as far as your exes, blindsided somebody with some information, right? Arguing and yelling and all of this, whatever they was doing, right? Something was their way or the highway. And again, something possibly be around lust, right? But there was cracks in somebody's story here. And somebody wanted to mirror this energy of being compassionate, but they were mirroring compassion. And this is like I said, this is a moon. This is a moon in Pisces. And somebody either worked with a Cancer or the enemy of a Cancer or something, 7th house Cancer, right? Somebody is basically, they created something saying this person was cold. They just walked away, from it's like this person is walking off of a beach, like into the sunlight, or like this person just walked away from somebody. Like they knew somebody was going to be sacrificed. Somebody was sacrificed. They just walked away from this person, or like basically, this person is just cold blooded. But it was a group of people saying this. Like for instance, you were working on a project, on a job, and you just walked away from the job, and just the whole job just fell apart when you walked away from the job. And you didn't care. Right? So basically you're being demonized. That's what this is. You're just being demonized. You're the devil. So, okay. What about hopes and fears? Yep. Somebody is hoping that somebody has a higher education. And Aries has a higher education than an Aquarius. Because somebody's waiting to just leap on something. Like somebody's waiting to just launch. They're ready to just leap over something. Somebody's hoping that somebody has a higher spiritual education than this person. Because somebody really wants like there to be cracks in someone's story. Because somebody's emptying stuff out. Like somebody's like, okay, yeah. Because these two energies, these two swords right here were sacrificed. That's what this is. Yeah. And somebody wanted somebody to be a part of their team. And somebody's angry that they don't want to be a part of their team. This, somebody's a very compassionate leader. Somebody's a very compassionate leader. And so whenever you see the devil card come up, somebody is basically saying that you're lying about something. When you walked away, you lying about something. That's basically what this is. And these people basically are feeling like you're the one, whoever you are, that blindsided them. Like you're the one that's lying about something, right? And they're like, oh my God, showing like they're compassionate about something, right? So, But somebody wanted you to be a part of a team. I don't know what kind of team they wanted you to be a part of. But like I said, you know what the devil card means? Devil card means lust. It means restrictions. It means something that whenever we see the devil card, you never really know. Like what we know about, you can get a metaphysical dictionary. It's in the flesh, right? So it's not guided by spirit. It's guided by flesh. It's basically saying, okay, you don't even have time to pray about something, so you're a prayer warrior, whoever you are. This right here is a prayer warrior. But somebody was guided by flesh, their demons, their devil, and basically they're basically saying something is their way or the highway, right? Somebody is saying something is their way or the highway. So your 12th house could be in Gemini, because that's what this symbol is here. It's 12th house. So your 12th house could be in Gemini. Gemini could be anywhere in your birth chart, right? But bottom line is that there's an emperor that wants to challenge you, whoever you are, and saying that there's cracks in your story when you walked away from something, is that you're the one that's creating a nightmare and that you are the devil. That's what somebody's saying, is that you are the devil. When the truth is that somebody wanted you a part of their team. This right here is Capricorn's symbol. And Not to say that a Capricorn is a part of something. Who knows? I have no idea. This is Capricorn's card here. Could be. I don't know. But there's also 2 Leos back here too that put this Capricorn in a survival mode, right? And so some energies are trying to put you in survival mode too, and trying to make you a part of a team. This is like you're showing compassion towards this energy here, right? You're a prayer warrior. You are a prayer warrior. So these energies are trying to bring a tower down on you, basically saying that you're the devil, you're a liar. Hey, cycle is over. Like I said, just pray for people. That's it. That's all I got. You praying for people. You got too much good news coming over to you. Just pray. That's it. So this energy right here is angry. Whoever it is, I don't know who this, somebody's Mars could be in Capricorn. Yeah, somebody's Mars could be in Capricorn. Somebody is very angry because they really was hoping to sacrifice you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And people are really feeling blindsided by something because you put an end to any kind of speculation. Back straight, walk away. Don't cast your pearls before swine. Yep, document your dreams day and night. You're an answered prayer. You're an answered prayer. So your peace is paramount. Your peace is paramount. Something is not as deep as you think, right? You only see this energy right here because something was making your head spin. Something was making you lightheaded and dizzy. That's why this person is hanging upside down. It's like your blood is rushing to your head. It's time to expand your brand, right? Don't give yourself a headache. Something was making your head spin, right? So adjust your crown. Adjust your crown. So you have the gift of telepathy, you know, the transference of thoughts, feelings, or ideas intuitively, emotively, or superconsciously, but you're leaving them behind. Whoever sacrificed you, somebody was just all about money. They wanted to be a part of something so bad. Hey, they just wanted money. You know, money was more important than the sacrifices that you made. Okay. Hey, you're just praying for them, and that's it. That's a challenge for some people. Some people feel like money actually, remember, somebody made a decision. So always bet on you. Always bet on you. Right? Your enemy's playing backfire. Right? Your enemy's playing backfire. Somebody wanted to be a part of something because all they saw was money. And you just kind of like don't know where people are in their, this is not making an excuse for anybody. You just don't know where people are in their journey. Right? You could be a person that's like, okay, you'll work 10 jobs like Hey Man on Hey and live in color. And sleep good at night. Somebody may feel like they want to make some fast money doing something else. But that's not you, so. All right, intent. Number 20, Game of Thrones. Yeah, so something is very clear. Something is very clear. So you're staying away from, this is a family member that sacrificed you. You're staying as far away from them as possible. All you got for them are prayers. You're just giving it straight to God, whoever, higher power, source. You're just giving it to God. So you're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, that's it. Companionship. So somebody could have a companion coming through. Like, so giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift, right? Because you have a memory like an elephant. So somebody coming through also has a memory. Somebody also knows how many sacrifices that you made too, right? So whoever these two exes are, they could be ex-friends, they could be family members. When I say exes on my channel, it's not always ex-love interest. It could be, but it may be like people you work with. Just in general, it's a particular spirit of just people who know that you made sacrifices. Let's say, for instance, you worked in the office and your manager knew that you was the only one that would stay, like really go above and beyond. You made all of these sacrifices, and you happened to just get a new job. You know, you applied for something, you got a new job, you put in your 2-week notice, and you went on. And then people heard, you know, talked about you later and say, well, what happened to Gemini? And they said horrible things about you. Oh, they the devil. They just left me high and dry. You know, that's the furthest thing from the truth. You don't even get at any energy. I mean, if it got back to you, it's like, oh, okay. Is that what they said? Right. Yeah, so somebody is kind of still on this. The reason why you got this don't cast your pearls before swine energy is, let me see. You have a leadership position coming in, whoever you are. And it'd probably be in your best interest not to say what it is. Or like to tell people, like, you know, your family members or like where they live, those kind of things. You kind of go along with the flow, and you have a leadership position coming in. You know how people start talking when they get to know people at work. Oh yeah, I just bought you know, 150 square footage home. Whatever. You know how people come into work, they bring your pictures and stuff all over the office. They got pictures of this one, the great grandparents down to the parents and grandkids. I mean, just, oh my God. So somebody has a really dark mother. Who has been an open enemy to you from the very beginning. So you know about sacrifices. You know about sacrifices. Both sides of it. Whoever this is, you know about sacrifices. Your companion, whoever this person is, this could be a new love interest for somebody. They know about that too. They know about that too. So if this is a new love interest for you, y'all not coming together for the purpose of trauma bonding either. This person right here could be a friend at work, like a platonic friend at work. Y'all not really coming together for trauma bonding. So, but anyway, congratulations to you. I think that's it. Yeah, but you won't be sharing all of the information because you never know who knows whom, and somebody is still trying to sacrifice because you don't want to be a part of some kind of team. You were never a silent member. Like when you're praying for something and you're asking source, like let's say for a job, right? You could have been praying for a job, a leadership position, right? You don't want to be a leader in some organization that whatever, you know. You feel like you're the Game of Thrones, like on this card right here, where your peace is disrupted all the time. So no. So something is coming through for you. So congratulations, whoever you are. Hopefully this is helpful. See you in the next video. Bye.